Are we videoing? Yes, we've got some volume now. Keith's Tunnel. Now, earlier on this year, I showed you how we were growing tomatoes this year in ordinary compost sacks. They're not grow bags. They were compost sacks from my favourite supermarket. It says Terre Universal. You can see there, Terra Universal. And they had a special offer on, February, March time, on these bags for £3.50 a bag if you bought 5. So there's 12 in here. Looking down here, there's 12 in there, and there's 4 tomatoes in each bag. So that's 48 tomato plants in here, and I've watered them by hand until last week before. I've got problems with my right hip, and it's playing up something chronic, and I've got an appointment to see the surgeon in about 3 weeks' time. Now my knee's playing up. Anyway, Alan, our friend from England, was here a couple of weeks ago, and we've put in the automatic watering system. So at least 2 squirters per bag. You can see it in there, look. And it comes on once a day for 3 minutes. We had it on for 4 minutes, but that was too much. The bags were flooding out. So it's only on 3 minutes now. But I'll show you the tomatoes in a minute. I'm going to sit down because, by jingo, hip hurts. Yeah, I do. Right. So we can have a look down here. There's 3 varieties in here. There's yellow cocktails. There's little red cocktails. I call them cerise, they call them here. Little sweet ones. They come on vines, do you see? There's some yellow ones, look. Some more yellow ones, some more yellow ones, and they're going up and up and up and up and up and up. I fed them twice this year so far, that's all. I don't think I'm going to feed them anymore because there's more than we need. We can give them some neighbours and things, but these are doing well. These little cocktail ones, look. There's quite a few ripe. I've chosen to do this now before I pick them. Then you can see how we've got them here. So there's 2 rows of them. They're strings tied to stakes at each end, and then the strings are supported up to another string in the roof, just so the strings don't break, and give them stop them sagging too much anyway. So I'm quite pleased with these. At the other side we've got some biggies. I can't remember what they're called. I'll look the name up and put it on when I do the video. The editing, I'll put it on there. It's Cœur de Bœuf, heart of beef. You can see 1 or 2 in there, look. Ruth had 1 or 2. These are for the cooking tomatoes for the kitchen, for making soup and things like that. You won't need many to the pound on those. So there's 5 or 6 plants of those. Out of these, most of them are the red cerise. And they're coming up here. I shall have to stop them soon. Don't want them getting too high. Draft at both ends, open that end, open this end. Now then, just bypass a minute, and we've got some melons here, look. I bought 2 melon plants from Super U. There's 1 here, and they're in a fertiliser bag as well. It's a compost bag. It's not grow bags, alright? They're not special grow bags, they're just ordinary compost bags. I'm not very good at melons. I've stopped the ends. I don't know whether we should get any. But they're doing well, look. Doing well. And there's automatic watering in that bag as well. There's a pepper there as well, look. That's ready, I think. Right, let's go down here, around the other side, and we'll look at these big beefy ones. So with this, my plan is, when the tomatoes are finished, I'll take the fertiliser bags, the compost bags out, and use the compost in some bins for another year, or else use them in the garden beds. Look at these beefy things here, aren't they amazing? Look at the size of some of these. So I would count this a success. Compost bags, instead of putting them in the ground, I think I should do this another year. I mean, the bags, 36, maybe £40 or €40 for the compost bags. Certainly wouldn't buy expensive ones. I mean, you can go up to 10 or €12 a bag, and they've got fertiliser in as well. I don't think these have, but I didn't need it because you want to fertilise them yourself, don't you? So there's lots more down there. Oh, of course, there's some courgettes here as well. Look, I've stuck them in the side of the bag. Look, can you see? Courgettes coming out the side of the bag. Yeah, well, there's one or two on there. There's some more courgettes in here. Oh, lovely. And there's some more here, look. Now they've done a lot better since I put the automatic watering in. They're getting plenty of water, which they need. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 courgette plants. So there we are. Tomatoes in fertiliser bags. Cheap, the cheapest you can buy. Why buy a grow bag, eh? Okay, just to finish off now, don't forget, if you want to watch other things that Cracker Books produce, then there's videos, and over 200 videos on YouTube. There's the podcasts on Buzzsprout. There's complete books to download free of charge. There's 10 books. There's picture story books, books for children, and books about my things that have happened to me in my life. Some of it's quite funny actually, so have a look. They're all free to download, hours of entertainment. Thanks for being with us today. Until next time, cheerio.